Next question is, how do I get clients deeper during the session instead of them swinging back into their conscious mind, getting deeper into the some unconscious territory? This is a great question. And the answer is very simple. And I'm going to preface this with one thing that is a big misconception in hypnosis. And this was definitely taught in my traditional training. And it's not 100% true where just because a client is relaxed, their conscious mind is completely asleep. The only time that our conscious mind is completely asleep is when we are sleeping at night. And so even in hypnosis sessions, the conscious mind does come in and out. So it's first of all just to normalize the fact that the conscious mind does go back and forth, even though you think your client is completely deep. Because if you're doing subconscious rewiring work for the intention to help your clients get a breakthrough, which is why you're in the hypnosis coaching hypnotherapy place to begin with, then you don't want your clients to be fully asleep, kind of like those stage hypnotists, right? Nothing wrong with that, but speaking from the perspective of actually helping clients transform and reprogram their unconscious mind, their conscious mind does go in and out. And let's normalize this because I know a lot of hypnotists tend to, become very hard on themselves if they find that or freak out when the conscious mind comes back. So it's normal for it to happen. So what I am going to tell you about is how you can actually make sure that your client is more into their unconscious mind versus conscious mind, and how to look for ways to ensure that our clients are mostly unconscious and kind of just so that the conscious mind is kind of chilling in the background for as long as it can. Because we can approach this two ways: fight the conscious mind or just allow the unconscious mind to completely just take over, which is what we prefer anyway in advanced conversational hypnosis, right? And the best thing that you can do to allow your clients to be really more unconscious than conscious is to look for the unconscious moments, focus your client's attention on it, stimulate your client's unconscious mind so that you get more of it, because whatever we focus our attention on, we get more of. So the more you place your client's attention on their unconscious moments and keep them there for as long as possible, that's how you'll actually stop the conscious mind from interrupting over and over. Because as soon as your client's unconscious moment grows, the longer they'll stay there, and the unconscious mind just kind of takes over, and the conscious mind goes in the background, and it'll go back in when it needs to go in, when the unconscious mind allows the conscious mind to get in. So instead of like artificially just trying to get the conscious mind out of the way, in ACH, we just focus on allowing our clients to focus in on their unconscious moments so that they're more unconscious than conscious. They solve their problems in a much faster fashion with more lasting results. And I also want to preface this when I say have your clients more unconscious than conscious. Sometimes clients can be in a more unconscious trance-like state for just very, very brief periods of time, even though a lot is happening there. Like a client can be in an unconscious state for maybe just a minute, like clearly in trance, and then go back out. But just because it was only a minute, it doesn't mean that it didn't work. You just want to, you just want to have the goal to have them there as long as possible and just keep focusing their attention on their unconscious moments, which is what hypnosis is all about, right? Focus attention, focus on the unconscious moment, allow it to grow, and the unconscious mind is going to do whatever it needs to do because it's very deliberate, it is very smart, it knows exactly how to solve your client's problem. And if that's just your job as the coach hypnotist practicing conversational hypnosis, then it puts a lot less pressure on yourself because all you're doing is just directing, right? Directing your client's attention on where it needs to be directed. So that is definitely what I would recommend to allow your clients to stop swinging back to the conscious mind as frequently. Focus on the unconscious moments, filter out the conscious information, and then you'll be golden.